Hi, this is Terry Miller with Miller Homes Group, and I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about security. In recent days, we've had a realtor in Arkansas get killed, and it's sad for the entire community. Keep in mind, there's almost 1 million real estate agents in America today, and the occurrences where realtors get attacked is very rare, but occasionally we're going to get predators out there. I want to talk to you a little bit about security. We're all excited in the marketplace to get somebody that calls and wants to look at a house, but you need to be aware of a couple things. Have a little street smarts. What I want you to pay attention to is somebody calls you towards the close of business, wants to look at one of your listings, you know it's vacant, and all of a sudden they're a cash buyer and they need to see it, and it's the only house they need to look at, and it's around close of business late in the day or at the noon hour, real rush hour type stuff, and they're in a hurry to see this thing. Red flags should go off in your mind. Once again, what I'm telling you, one of your listings, it's empty. They know it's empty. They've scoped out the house. They know what's going on. So be very leery of those type of calls. A couple of things you can do. First of all, you can say, well, if you'll come by the office, come on by the office, let's get a copy of your driver's license and make sure you're qualified to buy this house cash. If they continue to push and say, no, I got to see it, I got cash, and they try to convince you, if they go into salesman mode, you want to pause right there. A red flag should go up. You should never go out and show this house by yourself. And then you can just flat tell them, hey, for security reasons, I don't know you. You're not somebody I've been working with. Out of the blue, you call me and tell me you're a cash buyer on a house that's vacant. Sir, you're going to have to come into the office. If they don't like that, let them hang up. Not worth it. A couple things I want you to go over. If you're live in a state like Texas, where we do, Miller Homes Group's based in Texas, and all of our offices are in Texas, we have a right to carry. It's a handgun state, so you can carry a concealed weapon. Make sure, if that's what you want to do, make sure you get the proper training and you're confident in the weapon you're carrying. It's up to you. We're not recommending it. We're not telling you either way, but if that's what you want to do, feel free to do that. It's something that I personally do, but make sure you're got your certification, make sure you're covered. We want you to be as safe as possible. Handle the largest caliber handgun you can safely and efficiently, and that you're not afraid of it. Don't be afraid of it. That's one answer. Also, please keep in mind that if you're in an altercation with someone who is a predator, okay, your gun may be in your purse. You're liable to be close hand-to-hand combat. Now, I want to make one thing blatantly clear to you. If you're in close quarters with somebody, you're most likely going to be injured. The deal is you want to get them down, get them incapacitated, and get to your car. So here's the situation. You have the butt of your hand will always go to the nose, the chin, the throat area, anything as hard as you can. Of course, men have a soft spot below the belt down there. Go for that. High heel to the top of the foot. Anything you can. Elbows make very good weapons. Also, you got your keys. We've always heard that. Let them dangle down between your fist. Stuff like that. Anything that can get them to pause, because they're not going to think they're meeting someone that's going to be aggressive. They're relying on fear and surprise and catching you off guard. If you get in this position, you must remain as calm as you can, but you must react quickly, and you must react in a way that shows them certain force. You've got to get them on their heels to get to your vehicle. Now, when you take your vehicle to do a showing, never pull in the driveway. Never pull head into a court. Always pull up against the curb, be facing towards the open end of the street, preferably along straightaway, but one way or the other where you can get out. Get to your car and get going. If you pull up at a scene and you see someone there and you're not comfortable, drive off. Drive off. I'd rather have the call from the customer saying, your realtor drove off and left me here at the house. Well, obviously we weren't comfortable with you with everything going on today. I'll be glad to go out with you. If you need to have someone come out with you, or you need to say, yeah, me and my assistant Bob will be out to see you, Ted, or whatever. I'm not trying to be sexist. I'm just trying to be protective of realtors. You might be surprised. They might get off the phone. These are things that you're going to have to encounter. If you're comfortable with mace on your keychain, be aware of your surroundings. Don't get caught off guard. And I don't want to hear, well, it might be $1 million sale. Well, it might be a predator as well. I don't want to hear that. If it's $1 million sale, if it's somebody that truly has the cash, they're going to respect the fact that you want to be secure. And if they don't respect that, they're going to be gone. So we'll do more and more. Talk to your local law enforcement, talk to things. Be careful, be aware. Remember what I've said, okay? If you're not comfortable, don't do it. Look for them wanting to see your listing late in the day, usually a vacant listing, usually in a hurry, claiming they're a cash buyer. Those are the type of people you need to say, meet me at the office or schedule an appointment. No customer is worth your life. Thank you. This is Terry Miller with Miller Homes Group. I hope everyone has a safe day out there. Good selling.